Hey guys, this is Justin and welcome to N.O.V.A. Welcome to episode 2 of the Simple Truth series. Today's simple truth, we all need a helping hand. Guys, it sounds kind of crazy. I mean, we all need a helping hand. What are you talking about? I got to where I'm at on the strength of my sweat and tears. I can't argue with that. We all get to where we're at. And a lot of times we feel like we didn't have the help from anybody to get to where we are today. But here's the simple truth. Nobody, and I mean nobody, accomplishes anything by themselves. When I say that, obviously I'm not talking about people who survived at sea for weeks at a time by themselves. I'm not talking about those people who went hiking and suffered an accident, and they had to pull themselves, they had to drag themselves out of a horrible situation before help can actually come to them. I'm not talking about those people who found themselves in unimaginable circumstances to where they had to fight for everything that they know and love. And it was just them and the situation, and they prevailed. For those people, they did what was necessary and they came out on top. So there are scenarios where you don't need anybody. It would have been nice to have a little bit of help, because believe me, a lot of people could use that help. But because the help wasn't available, they had to do it themselves. Now, for the most part, what I'm saying when I say we all could use a helping hand, it's simply just that. When you go out to get a job, somebody is giving you an opportunity to work for a company. Therefore, even though they're helping their own company, by giving you a job, they're actually helping you. What's that you say? I had the credentials to get the job all on my own merit. Yes, you did. But here's what you have to understand. Without that position being available, you wouldn't have had the opportunity to show your skills and talents for that position. So even though you got the job on your skills and talents, without the person that was doing the hiring, you wouldn't have that job. What's that you say? You have your own business and you got it there all on your own? Nice. But take into consideration, you may have had a vision for that business and you may have had the finances to help get that business started. But without the help of your employees, without the help of your vendors, without the help of your customers, without the help of certain aspects of the industry, without the help of your vendors, you wouldn't be able to maintain that business on your own. Anybody can build a business, but without the help of the consumers, without the help of your vendors, without the help of your workers, without the help of your business partners, it is almost impossible to maintain and succeed in that business. What's that? You just graduated and you have a bachelor's degree in science. Man, you're doing great. And I get it. You spent hours, you spent months, years studying, working hard to earn the grades, to earn that degree. But here's what you have to understand. You had teachers, you had fellow classmates, sometimes siblings, parents. Sometimes, there's scholarships. There are a lot of aspects that poured in to your ability to be able to find yourself in the situation that you were in to be able to obtain that degree. And again, I say, I'm not knocking anybody who does anything and feels like they wholeheartedly accomplished a goal by themselves. I'm just merely pointing out that at some point in time throughout the process, somebody somewhere lent you a helping hand. And I chose today's simple truth because of a situation that was near and dear to me. My wife and I, we own a business, and we had a customer who left out of our business and went on to say that we made him feel like he was He said we made him feel like he was a piece of trash, homeless person. That kind of hit me like deep down inside. I mean, before I got angry, you know, I was on the verge of tears. In 2011, I found myself in a situation that was unavoidable. I found myself staying in a men's shelter in Charleston, West Virginia. I was in that homeless shelter from the 1st of September through the end of December. Given certain obstacles that was before me, I lacked the ability to round up the funds to get my own place. So I don't believe anybody is worthless. I don't believe anybody is garbage. And I definitely don't believe that anybody who has less to be less than me. So when he said that, I just kind of felt like there's a lot of people maybe who feel like people are looking down on them because they don't feel like they have as much to offer as anybody else. They feel like they're going through things and they don't have anybody to turn to and they have to do it all by themselves. Friends, I'm here to tell you that you are not alone and you do not have to do everything by yourself. Everybody needs a helping hand. I don't care if you are a musician selling 1 million records a day. You didn't get there without a producer, a band, a DJ. I don't care if you're a politician, a city council member, a state senator, a president. You didn't get to where you are by yourself. I don't care if you're a hotshot doctor. You didn't get to where you are by yourself. I challenge every single person out there who has done super well for themselves, who has done great things to help elevate themselves. And you guys know that you got there because you had friends, families, even strangers help support and uplift you. Keep that in mind whenever you see somebody else out and about and they're struggling and they're just having a really, really hard time. Nobody got to where they are by themselves, and we can all use a helping hand. And that, my friends, is today's simple truth. Thank you for watching. And as always, don't just shine, go Nova.